Well, hey everybody, I got the towel wrapped around me. The wind is blowing to my back. I'm gonna try to keep the camera where I'm physically blocking the wind, and this towel helped me block the wind a little bit. But today is, what is today's date? Today's Friday, and it is, I got to look, hang on. What is, it's the 5th, January the 5th. I dropped the camera, it just went boop. Okay, it's January the 5th. That's what it says, January the 5th. And I'm on the back deck of the swimming pool. The year, January the 5th, the year 2024. Can you believe it? Who would have thunk it? I just swam 3,625 meters. It's 32 degrees, and the wind is blowing, that would be east. It's blowing out of the southeast or the northeast, but I don't know, it's wrapping around, and it's coming down this corridor, down on this deck here at the OC, and it's freezing cold. Let me look at something real quick and get my watch where I can see it. I've been out here 12 minutes, and my heart rate got back down a little bit, and that's when I grabbed the camera and said, you know what, I better make a video of this, because I'll be like, man, this is the coldest day of the year. I didn't make a video of it. What's wrong with me? So I decided to grab the camera and make a video. All right, what's going on? The comprehensive annual report form link will be in the description. Uh-oh, I gotta grab that towel. Ooh, I know I'm moving around a lot. Dadgummit. All right, I got my towels. It's blowing in the wind, fixing to go down the deck, and I didn't want to chase it down the deck. Okay, comprehensive annual report form for Ozark, Missouri. They gave me the link, and I'm going to post the link in this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through AI Bing and ask it to give me a summary of the parts of it, and basically have it break down, because I'm a person with learning disability and dyslexia, have it break it down to me as if it was helping a person with learning disabilities and dyslexia figure out the pieces and the components and the parts of it, so I could speak and talk about it and actually understand what it is and get my head wrapped around why it seems to be a lot of money. I guess it just takes a lot of money to run a city. Yeah, who would have thought? Well, comparable to a big city, I guess it's not a whole lot of money, and they have to do a whole lot with the money they get and got. But well, I just figured I needed to know about it. It's public. They have to post it. I think they don't have any years except all the way back to 2017. So the first one I'll be looking at is 2017, and then I may go back, skip a few years, like 3 or 4 years, and grab another one, and do the same thing with the AI. Now, if my AI that I'm working with, Bing, if it won't do it, then I've got a friend that I can send him the link, and he can run it through his MIT computer at the MIT AI lab. They're working on a really fancy AI system, and it just happens to be an acquaintance and a person that I know, and I bet he'd do it for me. I haven't asked him yet, but we'll see. There's AI Bing, and then there's the BART, the Google AI. I can run it through both of those, and then if I can't figure it out from there, I may ask him to look at the link and look at the you know, it's 112 pages for the one I'm looking at. I think it's 2017. And this is 24, so they definitely don't have it for the year 23, 22, 20, 21, and 20. I'll have to look at that again. But the link for the whole thing will be in the description. You can look at it there, and help me understand where the money's going, and how much is it, and how much do we really need to know about it? I mean, is it public interest for a person to want to know if he's investing into a community, what the past looks like in the future when it comes to the comprehensive annual report form? I think it's just a tool. I think it's a tool of free speech and a tool of a democratic government to, well, that's what it is. It's just a tool. It means absolutely nothing. It has numbers in it and things like that, but I mean, I'm not trying to open up a can of worms on nobody. I'm just wanting to understand how it works. Curious minds want to know these things. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll let you know if when I run it through an AI system, I'll post you the results and make a video about it so we can all see the bullet points on the questions of interest of where the money is, where it was, and where it's going. I don't have the verbiage for like a bookkeeper to tell you all that, but I know there's terminologies and words that I can, as I'm studying this, I'll be able to get those vocabulary for it. I'm starting to stutter. It's damn cold out here. I've been out here, I think it says 18 minutes. Well, I'm going to see if I can do 22. But I'm going to let y'all go and keep watching my channel. We'll see what the City of Ozark is. Are they hiding their money, or they just got a really cool way of keeping books and making sure we got plenty of money for the future? That's how I want to see it. What if it collapses? Will they keep running this city, or they shut it down? You know what I'm saying? If, you know, the financial system collapses, won't nobody be able to pay their taxes, and then the city will take all their land and property. Ain't that something? No, they keep the OC open. I think it makes a profit. I may be wrong about that, but it should be done paid for itself by now. Maybe, see, that's the kind of questions I want to know, you know, and not stepping on nobody's toes and nothing. I'm not nosy. We live in a democratic situation where, you know, you got to tell me what, you know, what's up. Help me educate me on all this stuff. I love the OC. I love Ozark. I encourage people to move here and talk to me about all this stuff. You'll love it if you came here. If you're in California, you need to get your ass here. All right, I'm gone. Y'all have a good day.